afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another back row bargain fifth wheel we're going to review today. And guys, this is a pretty nice one right here. This is a 2011 Keystone Cougar XLite. So it's a lightweight one. It's the model 27 RKS. You know, these were designed for make it easier for half-ton trucks to tow a fifth wheel. I'm not going to say every half-ton truck on the market can tow this thing, but a lot of them can. 7,100 pounds is a dry weight. It's 30 feet long, so you only got about 26 feet behind your truck. It has a low profile, so it's going to be more aerodynamic, easier to tow with a lighter duty truck. Now guys, you know, the term half-ton towable, I hate it when manufacturers call it that, because that's no guarantee that every half-ton truck can tow it. You've got to take in other considerations besides the weight. You've got to take in the tongue weights. You've got to take in the bed size of your truck, the hitch type you have in your truck. And if you've got a really short bed truck, guys, you know, hauling a fifth wheel can be a pretty expensive ordeal by the time you install the proper hitch in it. So it's, you know, depends on what. If you've got a really small bed on your truck, you probably want to consider a travel trailer for the cost efficiency. But if you've got, you know, a 5.5, 6 foot bed or bigger, you're good. So, you know, there are options you can get. Of course, longer bed the better, but there are options you can get to easily tow a half-ton, or to tow a lightweight fifth wheel with a half-ton. 30 feet long. It has 2 slides. This unit's $16,900. It's really, really clean. The only reason we're selling it on the back row bargain instead of pricing it for $21,900 or $22,900 on the main lot, and I'll show you that when we go inside. But guys, just a quick reminder, anything marked back row bargain is sold as is, where is. We will give you the opportunity. We'll plug it into power or a bigger generator, and you can check it out for yourself before you buy it. You can see what works, what doesn't before deciding to buy it or not buy it. Of course, understand that anything on it that works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's why it's priced $16,900 and not, again, not $22,900 or $24,900, which is what it would be priced if we were doing inspection and all that on it. So definitely a chance to save some money. You know, that's what we have in it. That's what we sell it for. And I'm gonna point out the good and the bad that I see. You be your own judge about if this is the right one for you and your family. First of all, guys, looking around it, the outside looks good. I mean, it is an 11-year-old fifth wheel, so it's not perfect. It does have a power awning. I put it out as far as I could, and the awning looks like it's in good shape, you know, without being able to pull it out all the way. It does have the optional polar package, so it is what they call an extended season camper. Has a little damage right here from a blowout sometime in the past 11 years. So not going to hurt anything. It's just a cosmetic flaw. Little spot right there on the striping. But all in all, guys, for this age fifth wheel, it's in good shape. Got a little cooktop that folds down. Probably needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And all that. It's got a little sink, shower. I just push it in with 2 hands, but that's how it folds up. Spare tire on the back. Does have 30 amp electrical service. Spare tire cover could probably stand to be replaced. You can pick them up at auto parts store. They're no big deal. Slide out over here. Of course, I can't, no way I'm gonna squeeze through there. And I've got it running on just my small generator, so adapted down to 15. You got a little rack right here on the back, in case you want to put a bike rack or something, or a little, they call that a little bumper hitch, I think is what they call them. You can actually put a receiver on it, a ball mount, or actually made more or less for a bicycle rack or a small rack for putting firewood or a cooler or a small generator on. You can't put a lot of weight on those, even though this bumper is attached to the frame. Got a little Mickey Mouse right there. And guys, again, I'm just running, get a little hoarse this morning. I'm just running it on a 15 amp power cord off my generator, so I can't run the AC. But like I said, you can come do your own inspection. This thing is really clean. No smoke or pet odors, and no smells like mildew or anything like that. This is an ultralight camper. And, you know, a lot of dealers don't talk about this, but ultralight campers are built a lot lighter weight. They're not near as heavy duty as their heavier counterparts. And this is just a prime example. You've got a soft spot in the floor. Right, hang on, I got to step on it here. You start about right where my feet are at. It's a little soft. Not to the point that you're going to fall through it. And it may have been like that for a long time, and it probably won't hurt anything. But that spot is why we've got it back here as a back row bargain. And I'm 315 pounds, guys. If anybody's gonna fall through a soft spot that's that bad, it's gonna be me. And I'm not even, I mean, I'm not scared to walk on it at all. But it does give a little bit. And a lot of that, too, is just a lightweight construction method of these. They get several years old. People walk across it enough. It gives a little bit. That's the downside of a lightweight camper. They're not as well insulated, not as well built. But they are lighter weight, so you can tow it with a smaller duty pickup truck. Other than that, guys, that and that blowout damage, thing's nice. You've got a table booth and a sleeper sofa that make beds, TVs in it. Got a recliner right here. You do have a 13,500 BTU ducted roof air. You got a stereo system. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this awning in. You got your control right here. In fact, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit out here. Just like that, your awning's up. You can see the storm clouds coming through. We got a walk-through little hallway, I guess. You got a little extra storage right here. You've got your bathroom and bedroom door. Little tight squeeze through here if you're a big guy like me, but certainly manageable. And you can see you got a sink, stand-up shower. You look around the skylight, there's no signs of soft spots, water damage, anything like that. Bleached a little bit, and this is what happens when you leave one outside. The UV rays coming through the skylight bleaches the shower a yellow-ish color, which is just normal, I guess, for an 11-year-old fifth wheel, or not abnormal. Let's just say that. And we're going to go to the front bedroom. And in here, you do have a queen island bed. Now, this is a low profile, so I can stand up to about this point right here on that batting strip, and I got to start bending over at 6'4". But you do have a queen island bed. Everything in here looks good. Place for a TV over there if you want to put it. You've got a closet in the slide out, so you get a lot of extra storage. I've seen a whole lot worse for 16.9, guys, or even more than 16.9. Trust me on that. That little soft spot's wouldn't really be a concern to me. It may be to a lot of people, but I'm so used to RVs, and you know, I kind of expect that on 10-year-old lightweight campers or fifth wheels anyway. That's nothing out of the ordinary for me. I mean, that's something, if you wanted to peel back this linoleum and reinforce it with some plywood or whatever, you probably could. You know, if it just bothered you, but honestly, if it was me buying, I'd leave it alone. You know, that's just typical, normal wear and tear for a lightweight, ultralight camper. But other than that, this is a nice fifth wheel, guys. LED lights, somebody's upgraded the light bulbs to LEDs, or at least most of them. Microwave, 3-burner stovetop oven, refrigerator, TV. You know, at 7,100 pounds, this thing is very lightweight for 2 slides. And you know, that's what I love about a fifth wheel. If you're worried about length, you know, a 30-foot long fifth wheel hooked on the back of a pickup truck, you've only got about 25 feet behind your bumper. That's nothing. I mean, heck, anybody can tow that. And if you're not sure what your vehicle can tow, your truck, look in the video description. I have a link to our free interactive tow guide. You can look it up, see what your truck can tow, and you can push a button lower right-hand corner and look at every towable camper and fifth wheel I have that your truck's rated to tow. And if you want to come look at this, guys, please make an appointment with the salesperson so they can run shore power or a generator down here and have time to do that. If you just show up, guys, we only have a certain number of generators and plug-ins, guys. If you just show up randomly, those other ones may be in use and you may not be able to see what works on it and what does it before deciding to buy it. That's why it's so crucial on something like this to make an appointment so they can have it set up for you when you get here. It's $16,900 haggle-free firm, which is an absolute bargain for this clean of a fifth wheel. If you're interested in it, give us a call at 706-965-7929. If you want to come look at it, see everything work, please make an appointment. Once more, call, make an appointment with a salesperson. Excuse me, guys. I have to get me some water or something. Good old allergies. That time of year again. Go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, to see my current selection of back row bargains. And you may want to flip over to my regular fifth wheels and travel trailers. And I got destination trailers, motor homes, gas, diesel. I've got 130 RVs in stock. May not have everything on the website, but I'm working on it, guys. I got a lot of stuff, probably shooting a lot of towable RVs. I got to get caught up on those the next week or two. Travel trailers and fifth wheels, I got a ton of those in. A ton of them going out too, so these things move quick. But thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to smash me a thumbs up. Comment, share on social media. Feel free to, if you're on Facebook, like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. You can actually message me through there. I don't take phone calls. I'm usually pretty busy on the lot or running errands or whatever. So it's always best to message me through Facebook with my Facebook page, and I'll be glad to help you out. I'm not in sales, so I can't sell you an RV, but I don't mind giving you advice, tips, tricks, pointers, and all that. But this unit's $16,900 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. There's no dock fees, prep fees. There's no get ready fees. There's no happy camper fees, franchise fees, etc., etc., etc. Those are all 100% dealer profit. You know, we've been in business 54 years by keeping our prices very low and having no fees. And if you got a question about that, give us a call. We can save you some money, guys. $16,900 while it lasts. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. We have nationwide delivery or local. It's $1.50 a loaded mile one way with fuel prices. That's an absolute bargain. So we do not charge for the return trip. So if you need it delivered 500 miles, it's $750. It's not going to be $1,500. We only charge one way. Guys, that's less than half price of what most other dealers charge for the same service. So if you're going to set this thing up somewhere, use it for a weekend house, a permanent residence, or whatever, and you don't want to have to fool with buying a truck or buying a fifth wheel hitch, and you're just going to set it up somewhere and leave it, we can drop it off for $1.50 a mile, one way. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos, and look forward to seeing you here, beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.